Women can get pregnant in perimenopause. Once you hit menopause, you're no longer having a cycle. And then everything after that, you're considered menopause. And some people call it postmenopausal. I just say menopause because it's easier for me to remember when I do have brain fog. But I think that it's important to know that perimenopause feels very unpredictable. It feels very confusing because you've been fine up until then. And you could be in your late 30s and you're thinking, I'm too young for this. How could I be dealing with this? But when those hormonal fluctuations start, you start seeing some of these changes. And I don't think we were really ever taught that. You asked earlier, what are some of the things that young women, they were taught, you're going to get your period. If you decide you want to have children, you're going to go through your pregnancy. And then we kind of fall off the map, not only in society, but also in the medical system.
Yeah. And then what are the symptoms of menopause then?
So the symptoms of menopause, you can still have a lot of these symptoms that can go right through. And some start to wane off a little bit. And some women can have hot flashes in their 80s. And it just depends if you decide, how you're going to treat them, what symptoms are important for you to treat. Hormone therapy is one of the options that has been named and deemed by the Menopause Society as one of the most effective treatments for hot flashes and vaginal dryness. But I think that, it's important to know what works for you. Not everybody, as we said, is going to be able to do everything or want to do everything. So I think it's been important first for me to go out there to educate women, because I'll tell you, I was clueless.